You're not bad with money. You're wired for now. You keep calling yourself bad with money. You are not. You're just wired for now. Right now feels warm and close. Later feels far and foggy. So the cart wins and the plan waits. Today we make later feel near and automatic, even for someone who reaches for comfort first. Picture this. Monday morning. Rent clears at 7:30. Your balance looks thin. A flash sale pings your phone at the bus stop. Free shipping ends at noon. The jacket in your saved list blinks with a timer. You tell yourself you deserve it. You do. But the cart is not the problem. The distance between now and later is the problem. When later is a blur, now eats everything. You check your account before work. $812. By lunch, it is $763 after coffee and a ride share. At 5, $715. You promise to move $100 on Friday. Friday comes. Something else pops up. The plan shifts again. Quick reminder before we go further. This is education, not personal advice. Money carries risk. Your life is yours to decide. Meet Harry. He stocks night shifts at a warehouse on the edge of town. Union pay, but not fancy. After taxes, he brings home $2,600 each month. He sleeps from 9 in the morning to 3 in the afternoon, then bikes to work by 4. For years, he said he would invest when his raise hits. Raises came, bills grew. Nothing changed. One Wednesday, half asleep, Harry watched a coworker show a small portfolio. The guy started last year with $50 a week. The balance looked bigger than Harry's savings. Harry felt a nudge. He decided to try something that did not feel heavy. He opened a tax-friendly account at 6 that evening. He set a rule he could keep even on a bad week. $27 every Tuesday night after his shift. Automatic. No thinking. He picked a broad market fund and pressed confirm. The first transfer went through. The second did too. On week 3, a sale sign shouted during dinner. He almost paused the transfer. Instead, he told himself, I can buy the snack after the money moves. The transfer hit at 9:15. He waited 10 minutes. The urge faded. That small pause saved the rule. Here is the pattern that kept him stuck before. Days filled with tiny taps. $2 here, $9 there. A ride instead of a bus because the sky spit rain. None of it looked fatal. Yet his plan only lived in future tense. I will start next month. I will invest when I learn more. The loop repeated until years passed. We break the loop by making later feel like now and by shrinking the choice window. 3 moves. First, pre-decide the schedule. A day and a time. Harry chose Tuesday at 9:15. You choose your own. Second, lock the default. Automatic transfer in an amount you can keep when you are tired, hungry, or sad. That might be $5, it might be $51. Third, make rewards visible tonight, not 10 years away. We will do that with snapshots you can feel. If that hit, tap like, so this finds more people who need it. Harry kept the Tuesday rule 8 weeks. Pride rose. Then boredom crept in. So he added a tiny twist. Every payday Friday, he skimmed 5% of whatever landed and moved it on top. Not 10. 5. If the deposit was $1,300, he skimmed 65. If it was $1,100, he skimmed 55. He called it his lift. The lift only triggered on payday. By month 3, Harry had $349 invested. That would not buy freedom. It did something better. It changed his default. He stopped seeing the transfer as a donation and started seeing it as the bill that paid future Harry. Rent, groceries, phone, future, then life hit. A nail shredded his back tire on a rainy Monday. 48 to replace. The old Harry would cancel the week's transfer. New Harry bent the rule without breaking it. He cut the Tuesday amount to 12 for 1 week, kept the lift on Friday, and wrote a note. Tire week, stayed in the game. The streak lived. The first dip showed up in month 4. His balance went down $12. He almost moved to cash. Instead, he looked at his own scoreboard. Weeks kept. Lifts made. He baked a pizza at home, saved 22, and told himself, transfers before treats. The rule still stood. There is no trick. This is not a hack. It is a script you can follow when now screams louder than later. Set the day. Shrink the choice. Move a tiny amount you can keep during a bad month. Tie extra money to one trigger. Celebrate streaks, not spikes. Let us build your version. Grab a note app. Write 3 lines. Line 1. Move X dollars on Y day at Z time. Fill those letters with real ones. Maybe $7 on Sunday at 7. Maybe $29 on payday Wednesday at 8:20. Line 2. Skim 5% of every paycheck within 10 minutes. Your number can be 3 or 7. Pick one that survives your worst mood. Line 3. If life hits, I have the amount, not the habit. That is your shield. Now make later feel real right now. Take 2 photos. One is today you. The second is future you, made vivid. Screenshot a number you care about. Maybe a school trip next summer. Maybe a small cabin weekend in October. Maybe a card balance dropping under 900. Put that image on your lock screen for 1 week. When the cart calls, unlock your phone and look at the picture. Ask, does this move me toward that picture? If yes, proceed. If not, wait 20 minutes. Most urges cool in 20. Harry did this with a bike he wanted. He saved the photo as his lock screen for 2 months. Every time a sale flashed, he glanced down and asked that question. By the end of the 2nd month, his transfers plus lifts covered the bike. He bought it on a Tuesday morning after his shift and rode home at sunrise grinning. You might be saying, I do not make enough. Start absurdly small. $5 a week is 2 coffees. If that still feels tight, make it 3. The point is not the amount. The point is the streak. Once you hit 6 weeks without a miss, raise the base by $4. Keep that ladder until you find your steady number. For many people, that sits between 20 and 60 each week. You will know when it feels solid, even on rough days. Do a one-time sweep. Open your bank history. Sort by repeating charges. Cancel one thing you forgot about and move that amount straight into your rule. Set your dining rule. Harry picked 2 nights a month for takeout and put them on his calendar. When a craving hit, he said, next is Friday. That saved $78 the first month, which he split between fun cash and transfers. By month 6, Harry's account crossed 800. He could see the hill. The rhythm made it feel like he was walking up it, not pushing it with his forehead. He set a new target he could picture, 1,000 by New Year's Day. He told 2 friends at work so the goal lived outside his head. They asked for his rule. He texted it. On payday, all 3 sent a screenshot of their move. Tiny team, steady push. Want more real strategies like this? Subscribe and tap the bell. We do simple rules that hold up on rough weeks, not fantasy plans that collapse by Thursday. Sharpen your action for tonight. Open your banking app at a calm time. Create 1 new savings name and label it with a picture goal. Link it if you can. Set the automatic move for the day you wrote. Confirm the first transfer, even if $5. Then put the phone down for 20 minutes and do something with your hands. A tough moment will come. An emergency pops. A friend invites you on a weekend that sounds perfect. Your car registration appears. Your impulse will be to cancel the transfer. Do not. Change the amount. Keep the streak. When the storm passes, raise it back by a few dollars. Write a short note about how you stayed in, even small. Read those notes on tired nights. They will keep you from starting over. Here is how the next 90 days can look if you start tonight. Weeks 1 through 6. Base amount plus lifts. Week 7. Raise the base by 4. Weeks 8 through 12. Keep the ladder. Midway, take a photo of your balance and print it. Tape it inside a cupboard you open daily. You will glance at it while you reach for a bowl. At the end of 3 months, pick 1 small reward from the gains. Maybe a book. Maybe a picnic. Spend a slice with a smile. Then reset the rule. If you never celebrate, you will snap. If you celebrate without structure, you will drift. We want rules that survive you on your worst day. Hold this truth. You are not bad with money. You are built to protect today. That instinct kept families alive. It can also keep you broke if it runs the show, so you design the show. You write small rules that move first and let comfort come after. You make later vivid and close. You place your thumbs where they help, not where they harm. You turn pride into streaks and streaks into balance. Starting today, write your 3 lines. Move your first dollars. Rename 1 folder. Pick 1 picture for your lock screen. Tell 1 friend your day and time. Drop your commitment day below so we can cheer you on when it arrives. Then come back in 4 weeks and share what changed. If you keep this for a year, even messy, you will not recognize your default choices. Sales will still pop, timers will still glow. But your first move will be to fund your future and then enjoy the rest without guilt. That is wealth in action, not a number, a rhythm. Look, this is not tailored advice. It is a simple script used by thousands. Try it with care. Adjust for your world. Do not wait for perfect. Now will always feel louder. Let it work for you, not against you. Now begins tonight.